place.
Yeah, the part of Krudo will be played by Kuya tonight. Okay, good. I like this is a strange change to the lineup, but we'll see how it does for the team. That's cool. Too much momentum. Gets pushed away from the grab.
Well, you know, I'd say I'm surprised, but we've seen this multiple times now.
Oh, starting here on
stage.
Dreamland? Yeah, especially in best of 5, it's a little bit more weird. Like, we've seen Pengie a couple of times. I think Odie mentioned it. It's kind of like the more contemporary Fox thing. To, like, start on a stage that's not great for you, because your opponent's going to counterpick it anyway. And if you happen to win here at the beginning,
That's good momentum.
Yeah, it's great momentum. Your opponent's, like, just lost on the counterpick, so... You're up a match you shouldn't be on. Otherwise, or you just lose a match and never worry about it again.
Yes, double rainbow.
Yeah, it's that up throw up air.
Oh, the needle snipe was crazy. Oh,
but
but he
doesn't
couldn't
get the
get
finish,
Yeah, it doesn't get anything to finish it.
Wow, that was super smooth.
It looked like he had a read, and then he keeps going for ledge. You know,
wow, that was a hard read.
the infamous old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, yeah. Fall off.
Oh, up air.
It's stuck. A little bit of shield play by both of them, just kind of like hitting around each other, sometimes getting a couple straight hits in. There's that wake up, but Krudo able to get the direction on it.
Yeah.
Tuck away instead of in place.
Oh, dead.
Not close enough.
Yeah, I mean, Sheik has it pretty hard in this matchup, but it's definitely doable. Tech chases make this matchup a lot more even.
Doable, yeah. Frankly, it's so miserable otherwise. Great weighted by Pengie.
You get sent off stage and you're guaranteed to punish, and if they send you back off, you just keep getting punished over and over again. Unless that happens, then you just die.
Yeah, Pengie kind of like following back and forth on the stage there for a second with the shines, but Krudo able to recover with and hit Pengie with that up B.
Pengie's just running around. I'm saying, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm just shaking 3.
Yeah, Pengie's got such good movement. He knows he makes good use of his space so much. Like, he doesn't need to be close. He knows that Sheik has a lot of great invincible ledge options. He doesn't need to approach Sheik when she's on the ledge. He'll just wait a couple seconds. Forward smash. This time it worked. Krudo stringing together a lot of damage here, honestly. Krudo's been at like 120 for several seconds. Was able to get some big damage here on Pengie. All right, there you go. Krudo going for something fancy, unfortunately gets cut off.
If he can get this quick kill on this third stock for Pengie, it can definitely be doable. Since low percent, oh no, you definitely
big damage here on those up airs.
If
2.5 up airs.
The more and more you get those, the more and more you just worry about edge guards.
Yeah.
So every time I hear that noise, I just feel a bone in me creak.
Right.
I'm just always shaking the analog stick. Smash, 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 smash.
Yeah. Tap, 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 tap. All right. Yeah, Pengie's able to take that first one.
Let's see, where are we gonna go? Probably Battlefield.
I can see Battlefield. I don't know how much he likes Fountain of Dreams.
Fountain of Dreams. Yep. Wait. Wait, is he swapping characters?
Probably not.
Is this mid-set coaching?
No, just got a text message. Say hi to Mom.
I was just gonna wait till after. Yeah, go for it.
Go, we'll be right back. Odie's being a buster.
The OG Odie gets to commentate the person who took him out. Let's get it.
Are you here to lend us your insight?
On what?
This match, dude. What the hell else?
It was super close to winners. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. It's 1-0, right? It's not 2-0. I guess he hasn't changed the score since I played Krudo. Or since Harriet lost to Krudo. Well, that was a super.
Both of them are looking a little bit slippery here.
Yeah, they're
not quite getting their movement as crisp as they usually are.
Okay, Pengie kind of taking command. Going in.
And he'll pick himself up off the ground first.
Falling over was so dumb. Krudo just spams Nair to shield a lot though, so it's actually a pretty good counterplay for Pengie.
Yeah.
Even if it seems kind of cheesy, like it's an adaptation.
Yep.
All right, that was a weird attempt to run and shine. Okay.
That was dangerous.
Pengie
Last time
doesn't
it cost him
even,
stock.
Really? He did Pengie slide the ledge?
Yeah, he slid a ledge, so Krudo had to get on. I mean, he was at a higher percent, obviously, so when Krudo landed on the stage, Pengie was just able to up smash him. But everybody seems to like these weird wall kicks. So, characters with wall kicks, am I right?
I like wall jumping a lot.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Sick. I wish I could do it.
Jeez. It's a crouch cancel. Ooh, good follow. Here's across.
Krudo, does he really think this is? I know he is not the most fervent FOD picker, so I'm pretty surprised he opened up with this as a counter pick. He's probably saving Dreamland for the last game, though.
I mean, he just lost on Dreamland, so.
I mean, not Dreamland, sorry, Battlefield.
Oh, right, yeah.
Battlefield's like the stage that he likes the most.
Right.
Okay. I guess that
Oh,
works.
jeez, that does too.
That forward smash was amazing when you really sit down and think about
Dude,
it.
the range on that forward smash was so perfectly spaced.
It's not like you could have covered that ground without just dashing. All I had to do was
Don't doubt Krudo.
Why?
No, I know you're right.
Did he do that?
Just being dumb.
He definitely.
Oh, jeez, that's pretty dope.
Oh, shit. That's the stop. Oh, my God. What are you doing?
Krudo, what are you doing?
You're down 3 stocks to 1. Stop trying to option select an option that he literally can't do with his percent. Or when he was that far from stage. I guess sometimes it's kind of hard to tell how far Fox is really.
Yeah.
His recovery's so big, and sometimes like he's in the blast zone and he just makes it like to stage with ease.
He just side Bs, right?
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
that's
what happened last
stop.
time.
Oh,
It's the crouch.
got out of that somehow.
Slides off too.
Oh, that up airs bad at that percent because like even
If he'd hit it, he would have just been able to crouch it, right? Just like
no.
run into the upstairs.
Pengie jumped off. Like he was trying to read Pengie jumping on stage, but yeah, Pengie was just sitting on stage and he crouched. Like it just like doesn't matter because he could just go to ledge immediately after that.
Right.
So it was like bad in all respects. I don't think he was at a good enough like percent that if he tried to like go off stage to edge guard, it still would have been like pretty bad.
Right. Well, he was probably just better off staying on the stage, waiting for Krudo. Right. We'll take it.
All right. So see, yeah, he was trying to save
Yeah, like
Battlefield
you
for the last one, but
See if he can take a win somewhere else first.
I mean that's smart. You want to save your best stage like for when you need it the most, which I guess could be the last game of the set. So.
Yeah.
And if he went Battlefield and then lost, he would have probably picked FOD anyway, so.
Yeah, you also kind of like want to ride your momentum.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out where that music was coming from.
All right, good follow by Pengie.
Yeah, Pengie's just been kind of keeping tempo up, not really letting Krudo ever take the lead.
Yeah. He's been really dictating the pace of these matches. Just kind of like on Krudo. Like Krudo's been stringing together like weak dash attacks and missed edge guard kind of thing. But I feel like that's been the story of his set so far. He's been getting some openings, but not quite been able to capitalize on as big as Pengie has. Like even that, like that's a rough place to.
Yeah, he's just at
to miss that edge guard.
163 and he's still alive until Krudo grabs ledge. Yes.
Stays on it this time.
Yeah, did not decide to just go onto the stage and like go for a weird back air for no reason. Oh, I'm surprised he got the first hitbox out. Sheik's there is really fast.
Right.
And I figured they were both going to drop, but I don't think Krudo actually dropped. I think he might have been on for a down smash.
Oh.
And he'll take that stock, so.
Yeah.
Pengie, again, just solid lead. Just kind of, he's just kind of running it every single game. This is nothing like their winter set where it was very, very back and forth.
Yeah. Krudo's been kind of trying to like
Pengie,
string neutrals together.
Ascended
Yeah.
to call in the game 5, so that's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Pengie's like super momentum based, but he's an easier player to tilt than most. And he's like a player that plays especially bad on tilt as well.
Right.
So it's not really a matter of his momentum, it's just a matter of whether you can tilt him or not sometimes.
So he snowballs backwards more than he snowballs forward?
Yeah, yeah. But I do think if he's able to keep his, yeah, see, like, well, I was just rambling on about stuff that doesn't actually matter. Krudo brought it back pretty significantly. Like, he has the percent lead, but not really anymore, obviously. But, you know, he just, like, brought it back from the depths. Basically.
Yeah, like he was down a stock, and then he was up a little bit of percent, so. He was up a good bit of percent before he started that.
Before Pengie got him off stage, started the edge guard, he was definitely up like 10, 15%.
Yeah.
Which is like, not the best, obviously. But that's like
it's still a swing, you know? It's better than losing, you know?
Yeah, like it's super close now.
Gets that grab. All right. He's been picking these up recently, so let's see what he. It's a good mix-up there. He was going for the reactions at first, then for hard read. Hey, whatever, takes it. We take those.
I mean, you can't not take that.
Yeah, all day, every day.
You can't even stop him. Like,
yeah. Right.
Oops. Like, what are you supposed to do? Run down there and needle him? Like,
yeah. You can't
kill yourself faster than he kills himself.
Yeah.
It's like,
even
no,
then, I don't
you
even
got that game. You got that game. It's just very unlikely. Yeah, there's no way Sheik actually does that. That's true. All right, so they're going to go immediately to FD. Sheik's worst stage in this matchup for sure. Actually, maybe Stadium is worse, but I do think the stage is probably
I think the stage is worse. Just Sheik makes just good use of platforms. And even like the crappy micro platforms on Pokemon are way better than this garbage.
Throw up there. Oh.
Ooh, great recovery. Well, you know, made it on the stage for a second.
He's kind of messing around in the corner. Krudo's usually someone who's like very on top of his own invincibility. Like he's always like pushing when he has it. He like plays around invincibility really well as well. But like that time, he just kind of like landed and kind of like messed around for a little bit and just let Pengie like do nothing and like didn't punish, even though he was completely invincible. I think he's just very nervous about approaching Pengie. Pengie's kind of been exploiting his sloppy approaches this entire set, but Sheik has a hard time getting in, especially on the stage. So.
Yeah. You almost have to like counter hit your opponent every time. Like either go for like a bait predict, yeah.
Krudo is checking his phone. That is not what a champion would do in this situation. Things are looking grim for your boy. Oh no!
Oh no!
Krudo, please!
Not like this, Krudo.
Pengie's gonna have some momentum going into the
the match versus the rematch with
unless Krudo gets that reversal. Go to ledge, Krudo. Do it.
This is for 6 minutes.
He made this comeback on Panda by running to the ledge, and then Panda just approached him like an idiot and died 3 times.
That was dope. Not gonna lie, that was a great trigger pull.
Oh crap! Oh my god, he is. So I know it's like super cliche to say one grab, but when Krudo is on, sometimes it literally is just one grab, and then you're dead. So
great recovery server Krudo staying in this game.
Pengie just crouch cancels that nair. I think that's like so smart.
Oh my god, if you'd been able to finish that.
He's still. Oh no, he didn't dash after that jab. I think he wanted to.
Yeah. Now he's nervous.
Oh! They're both nervous now.
Why is Pengie nervous? He has a game and a stock too.
Why would Pengie not be nervous? He's about to get come back on by Krudo.
That's true, that's true.
Pengie can't be quoted as once saying beating Krudo is easier than breathing, so
wow.
I don't think he can afford to lose to Krudo.
That's brutal.
That was a long time ago, back when Krudo was not so good.
Well, I mean, that's still a pretty harsh thing to say about someone.
Well,
like that. That's still